$24 cost per purchase versus $37. That's the difference between a winning AI creative and what looks like it might be working. I'm about to show you exactly how to tell the difference on a live account, spending real money right now. This is our All Your Minerals campaign, the same product that we built those AI creatives for in the last video. 10 minutes. That's how long it took us to generate an entire batch of creatives using AI and get them launched into the account. One of them, well, they just became our best performer, and it's not a slight improvement. It literally doubled the spend of our previous winner while cutting the cost per acquisition by 35%. That's the power of the actual systematic AI creative production. You're not waiting weeks for designer. You're not guessing. You're not testing volume and letting the algorithm find what works. You get to split through your angles and you get to test them all. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I read this account, starting with the 7-day view, sorting by spend, and then drilling into today and yesterday where the real story lives from that new ad set. But more importantly, I'm going to show you the creative management strategy that most people miss. Why your second and third place ads matter almost as much as your winner. Because if you kill everything except your top performer, you're one bad day away from a dead account. And I'll be honest, there's a decision I'm wrestling with right now in this account. One ad that's been a solid performer for weeks and weeks is starting to slip. And I don't know, do I turn it off? Do I leave it on as backup for the new winner? I'm going to show you my actual thought process, and you can tell me in the comments what you would do or if you would do it differently. Let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and go through this. You'll probably hear me rambling. I'm just going to list off my thoughts as I'm going through. But we're in the campaign here for our main offer, the All Your Minerals product. That was the one we were making ads for the other day on that other video with all the crystal shit that was happening. But right now we got these 3 ad sets. We got 001 grandparents, 002 mental sharpness, 003 grandparents. Obviously the 003 was kind of just an iteration of the first one because it was working well. But let's dig into some of the actual data. So this is today, and we got $73 spent on the new one, which is good because obviously it's a newer launch, so it's nice that it's taking some of the budget. I don't really like looking at today usually. I usually like to start off last 7 and kind of see, that gives us a good baseline of data to move forward with. Always sort by amount spent so you can see what the algorithm's choosing. Then when you actually go back to last 7, including today, because if it's later in the day, I'll do today as well. But you can see our main ad set there, the first grandparents, had majority spend for the past 7 days. And that's why we iterated and made this third one. So past 7, let's take a look what's going on. 47 CPA in the main one, not what we want at all. We're aiming for like a 30 or below. Anything below a 30 is pretty much golden. So let's actually dig into the ad sets themselves. Both of these have a 22. They're almost exactly tied, which is pretty nice. Checkouts initiated. This one's clearly winning at 3. The other 2 are like 4.5. So select them all. Let's go into the ads, do the same exact thing, sort by spend. All right. So this is still the last 7 plus today. We got the Stay Active for Grandkids one. That was just another AI CMO one that I did. Basically all of these I'm pretty much using Icon to pump all these creatives out. But last 7, $40 cost per purchase. I don't really like that much. But next one is at 63 with 8. I went ahead and turned that one off because that's for sure not worth leaving on. We do have a new winner. We do have a new winner coming out that I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you exactly what it looks like when you see a winner in your ad account. All right. So last 7. Current one we have on is 38. Not really that great, but it is a big spender. It's taking most of the spend, which is important to note. And then right here, $19 and it has 10. Usually you'd want to keep this 17 on if these were all at like 3, because it's like, is that really competition? But with it being at 10, it's getting pretty close to the point where I might just be kicking old buddy, old 37 out of here for sure. And then we just got 2 other ads that got sales. Not really that important, but it's nice that they're getting some spend and doing something with it. 19 and then 14. Once again, 1 purchase doesn't really matter that much. So the cool thing is you see how these 2 have a ton of spend. 509.5 past 7 days, and then this one right here 19. Why don't we go to today and yesterday? 14. So look at how crazy it's gotten. This is just today and yesterday. Now this one is spending double what the next one's spending, which is the Active or Grandkids one, the one we were just looking at. that was doing all right, but the CPA wasn't that great. And just today and yesterday, this one, it got thrown into the ad account. It didn't really do anything for the first day or two. And then today and yesterday, 6 purchases at 24 each, which is destroying our other top performer at $2 and $37 each. And then we have these the other ones we were just talking about, but it's just one sale, so it's not a big deal. The important thing is this one was a new ad, got launched, started taking spend, lowered our CPA, got more purchases than the current winner. That's how you know if you have a winner. Like, it's not going to be a question of, is this a winner? Or you'll know immediately. Like, you will straight up get way better results and you'll be like, oh shit, this is a winner. So would I turn anything off here? Honestly, might ditch stay active for grandkids. The only reason I wouldn't ditch that is because, like, if you turn this off and this one here, it's doing well, 10 to 17, it's doing well, it has 10 sales. But what you don't want to happen is you don't want to turn this off and then the algorithm is solely focused on this one and just putting everything on this one, and then it can't keep up or it can't scale, whatever it might be. But leaving this on, as we can see, the past 7, the results aren't really that great, but the past 2 days, what has it spent? 75? Yeah, it's one of those things where you want to leave it on just in case this one stops performing, so it has somewhere else to put some of the budget. And that's only until we find another one that's kind of holding up there as number 2. Just like you saw with these last 7 spent, these were my top 2. And then this one just started falling off, got rid of it. This one was the top winner then. New batch launched, new winner out of new batch, thank God. And now we just try to scale it. We just see if it scales. But I mean, today and yesterday, 24, it's all right. I mean, it's good. 24 is good. 18 and 3 is good, but like, come on, we need some more damn sales. I might turn this off. I might regret it if I turn it off. We do have a lot of other ads in here that we could test though. What's today's spend? With a 30, of course. Of course, today's $30 CPA, so why would I turn it off? It really becomes a hard decision, doesn't it? All right, but you don't have to spend this much time. I literally just love this shit, so I love sitting here and kind of messing around with it. But honestly, just keep your winner running and then try to have a second and third place kind of there to catch budget when needed. So you want one main winner that's doing really well, it's taking a lot of the budget, and then you want a few low hangers that'll grab some budget if the winner's not doing that well. That's kind of what I've seen work the best so far. So like right now, we're not even going to make any changes, honestly. I'm going to leave it just like this. Actually, I'll check a maximum. Because sometimes they'll slip through the cracks on maximum. Like these low spenders. Look at that, 15, it's good. Like this one, 29. Oh, I left this one on because look at the cost per checkout initiated, 225. It's destroying everything. It is really good. Yeah, and the rest I'm just gonna leave on. So we got this one off. I might turn off this one next time we come in here, but now we know. We'll just watch, see how this new spender does. If it can keep spending and keep bringing us the results, then I'll just turn this one off and wait for another second or third place. All right, that about wraps up this account. All right, so let's bring all this home. You just watched me read a live account and make real decisions with real money on an account that's running right now. Here's what I need you to take away from this. AI creative production isn't about making one perfect ad. It's about generating volume fast. 10 minutes to build a batch, launch it, let the algorithm do the sorting. One of those AI creatives just became our account winner. And that doesn't happen if you're spending 2 weeks perfecting a single concept or not trying new ideas. The second thing, and this is the part most people get wrong, stop killing your second and third place ads. I know it feels efficient, and I know the gurus tell you to cut everything that isn't winning, but those ads aren't wasting your money. They're catching budget on the days that your winner underperforms, and your winner will underperform. Maybe the audience is saturated, maybe it's just a weird Tuesday. When that happens, you need somewhere for that spend to go, and if your only option is a fatigued ad or nothing, your account is pretty fragile. Build redundancy into your creative lineup pretty much. And then third, this is your action item for the day. Go look at your account right now, sort by spend over 7 days, and then look at today and yesterday separately, maybe even the last 3. Find an ad that's getting more spend than it was 2 or 3 days ago while maintaining or improving the CPA. That's your emerging winner. Find one that's losing spend share, but might still be converting a little bit slowly. That's the budget catcher, and you don't want to touch things like that. If you've got an add-on that's losing spend and CPA is climbing, then go ahead and turn it off. But you at least want it to try to help the winner. All right. Well, I really hope this helped you see your account a little bit differently than you might have otherwise. If you want to see me actually launch those ads into the account, make sure you check out my past video. All right. Peace.